Hey, I'm Todd, the CMO at Snowball. It's a really cool company, but I'm going to share 6 ways to just crush it with authentic and scalable marketing by blending 2 things: human touch with AI efficiency. We all know that AI is here. It's having a massive impact on marketing, right? Tectonic shifts. We all know this. We can see it. We can feel it. But what does this mean? I think we all intuit what it means. More noise than ever. The rise of AI is just revolutionizing the industry and just flooding us with a sea of AI-generated content. But here's the thing, in this ocean of automation, people are going to crave more human touch than ever. They want to see real faces and hear genuine stories, the one thing AI, at least yet, can't authentically create. And if you get better at infusing human stories and putting human fingerprints all throughout your marketing, people are going to crave it like oxygen. And this means you have to master 2 things: AI tools, and just as importantly, you got to learn how to tell compelling stories about your customers, prospect, your brand ambassadors, anyone that engages with your brand. In this new era, it's about leveraging the time savings that you get from AI while ensuring your marketing is still deeply human. Without this touch of humanity, you're just going to get lost in a tsunami of AI-generated noise. First, in this video, I'm going to describe the people-centric principles we use right now. There's 6 of them. Then in my next video, I'm going to outline our customer journey and map each of these 6 along that journey so you can see exactly how we execute it within our team strategy. And finally, I'm going to highlight specific AI-powered tools that we're using to actually execute on this strategy. That way, you won't just hear some high-level platitudes, but you're going to see specific examples of what I'm doing right now. It'll be laid out across our customer journey so you can just pluck out any items that you think look interesting and you can try to implement them. So let's explore exactly how to blend the best of these 2 worlds, harnessing the power of AI to be more efficient while keeping our marketing genuine and engaging. So there are 6 people-based principles I use right now as the CMO at Snowball to make our marketing more human and more AI powered. So let's jump in. Number 1, human stories and snippets. We work really hard to infuse every touch point with as much humanness as possible. If humanness is a word, we share real stories to connect emotionally with our audience in a way that they can relate to, and at least hopefully, and this includes case studies, but not just write-ups, in-depth interviews with customers that are just crushing it. And then what we call early wins. We post these graphics on social media about the number of reviews and referrals that our customers are getting. So rather than just pimping our referral and review software, we frame it so that it reflects how great they are. Then we get in and we intentionally engage with our customers and our ambassadors, anyone that engages with us on social media. We fan the flames of what they're doing on their social media. And finally, we actually will quote our customers throughout our thought leadership blog posts. Anything we can do at every touch point just to make it dripping with the voices of those that work with us. Number 2, build a community of brand ambassadors. I'm really excited about this one. This is new, but we're working our butts off on building a world-class ambassador program, and it's really taking off. We've identified 2 types of ambassadors that really work with our brand. First, customers that are just crushing it, and they love us. Secondly, connections we form within adjacent industries. People that sell, work, or advise in the same industries that we care about. There's tons of crossover, tons of opportunity for each other. So building off this ambassador program, we've created the best B2B referral program in the business. We share the love by offering a generous, ongoing payout. We want an ongoing relationship, so we actually will pay them out over 2 years, a healthy portion of the monthly revenue that comes from their referrals. Next, we spoil these ambassadors with swag, but I'm not talking stuff you pull off the shelf. I'm talking custom items that don't make them feel like a NASCAR driver with our logo all over it. Instead, something that we know they're actually going to wear and they're actually going to love. Number 3, we create conversations through podcasts. We don't just use our podcast to tell our story, but as a vehicle to build deeper connections. We have 2 separate series under our Snowball Effect podcast. In the Marketing Playbook series, creating great content counterintuitively is our secondary goal. Still super important, but secondary to giving those we're building relationships with a chance to shine. This isn't just our customers, but our prospects, ambassadors, ambassador candidates, and industry thought leaders, people we want to build a deeper relationship with. We want them to shine. Meanwhile, over in our local business series, we pull in experts and sponsors to help a local business thrive. We're able to tell the story of this local entrepreneur and allow others to come in and be the experts and help this business grow. And believe me, we still create butt-kicking content, but our goal is to build relationships and tell interesting stories. Number 4, this one's been a pleasant surprise: personalized outreach with AI. Now, we use a couple of powerful tools to reach out and send personal messages to recipients so that we get better engagement. We personalize our outreach over social media. And for us, it's primarily LinkedIn because we're B2B. For some, we'll offer them a straightforward description of, hey, here's a problem that we solved. Do you want to talk? For others, though, we'll offer a useful industry resource, a PDF guide just for their industry that can help them grow. And then for others, we'll invite them onto our podcast. These are tailored and personalized conversations that we nurture over time. All right, number 5, provide an AI sandbox. I love this one. I work really hard at encouraging our team to implement new AI tools with a focus on automating stuff they don't like to do and augmenting their creative work to give them the ability to create more options and so that we can iterate more quickly. Our marketing team intentionally looks for pain points or brain-killing tasks, and we look to outsource these to our robot friends. And I'll be honest, at times it can be chaotic, and our processes are morphing mid-flight. But for each of us, we're just pretending to be a child in a sandbox, and we're simply playing with these tools. And we found some real-time saving tools and some workflows. And what it's done is it's created more time for podcasting and for interviewing with case studies and for this personalized outreach. Finally, number 6, leverage AI for content. This is a big one for us. We intentionally leverage AI for content ideation and creation while maintaining our unique brand voice. Then we use AI to better distribute this content, from thought leadership articles on our blog, podcast interviews, short snippets that we call principle to platform. These are how-to videos that connect human behavioral science with features in our platform. So they brag about our features, but they also give some insight. So AI tools are then invited into every team meeting and every brainstorm session. Every piece of content starts with a rough draft created inside a generative tool. Our team then enhances it with their own personal insight and their own personal research, followed up by some copy editing AI tools. Then each piece of content is repurposed, it's sliced, it's diced, and then it lands in the appropriate place. And we've been able to expand the channels that we send this content, whether it's our website, YouTube, LinkedIn, Insta, newsletters, or over email. So that's it. These are the 6 people-based principles we try to infuse throughout our entire strategy. And speaking of which, in my next video, I'm going to map out these along our customer journey. I'll explain exactly how we do it, what AI tools we use. That's where we get really specific about execution. And then over time, I'll share, hey, what's working and what's not. Then when I get something right, I'll tell you how we did it. When I get something wrong, you can laugh at me and hopefully I can learn from the mistakes. But there's a ton of videos out there that are showing you how to use the next AI tool, or they're giving you updates on AI news. I love these. I watch them all. These are great, but I'm interested in something different here. I want to show you exactly how to experiment and execute using AI tools and human stories inside your actual marketing strategy. You're going to see it firsthand. I'm not going to sell you anything. I'm not here to sell you a course. I don't want your money. I don't want any of that. I just want to show you what we're trying. If you want to join the conversation and add things that you're doing, let's talk. I'd love to pick your brain on the channel so that we can just share the love. So that's it. Thanks. And I'll see you soon.